understand. You said only visions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Extra Life 25-hour marathon for 2019. Oh man, it's been a night. So
it sure has been.
After the werewolf game, we had a power outage, which was due to the attempt to make waffles at the same time that we ran a spaceship. So having a full Artemis setup going on the same circuit.
What color would you like? They're actually characters for your colors.
Monitors and waffle iron
Surprise me.
caused a short circuit.
Ooh, okay.
And
I think you're going to
it took us a little while to get power back.
Conrad
and
McDowell.
Then Amanda and I took a short nap. And then we played some Artemis, which we couldn't stream because we don't have a streaming rig downstairs. Sometime we'll have to stream Artemis for you folks, because that game is amazing.
We'll have to find a way to do it.
I
We'll
can
have
help
to find
with
a way
this.
to do it. But we are
Hang on to
back.
those
We
for a
are
moment.
still here. We are still at Extra Life. We are still
What color
raising
would
money.
you like?
I believe that the DDoS attack issue has been resolved. So if you want to get those last-minute donations in, you can put those in now using the link that is right directly
Conrad.
below here.
That is my name.
In the meantime, we're going to follow up on a grand tradition of playing a last-minute game.
Yeah.
I believe we've played Mysterium last minute before.
Did we play it last
been
minute
like
or
near
did
the
we?
end of the stream before.
Also, Andy, what color do you want?
I'll be red. So here we have Travis and Andrew. Andrew never having played Mysterium before.
Yeah.
Never.
New
I
experience.
should be Conrad.
Amanda playing the part of the dearly departed.
Hi.
So she doesn't have to talk.
Which is probably really good. 'Cause,
I know.
Man, my voice is not.
I partially envy you.
It's
Only partially. It's actually no. Yeah, I envy you.
I should have more crows. I'm pretty sure.
You should have
Perhaps
three,
a
I
murder of
believe.
crows.
Oh well, then I have 3.
Okay.
All right, Andy is red.
That's depending on what difficulty you're playing it at. On easy mode, you have 3 crows.
She has a murder of crows.
I'm tripping on cables.
These are Andy's.
Closing in on that 30 hours without sleep mark.
Yeah, we're getting there too.
I mean, I got a
Yes.
half-hour nap.
I was up at about 7 a.m. yesterday morning to walk the dog,
Yeah, I was up at about 6 a.m., maybe a little earlier.
and then I went back to bed very briefly and got up again at 9.
That's 7 to noon with the daylight savings. That'll be 30 right there. So
This is great.
And-
I'm
and
on
that's-
camera barely. Hi, folks.
do you need me to shift over, Andy? Here.
It's not like you guys need a whole lot of space in front of you,
No, it's
so
No,
you can
Okay,
budge
I
down.
don't mind company. You can come be friends with me. I was told to hold on to these, so I'm holding on to them.
Okay.
I mean, you can put them on the table. Andy, yours are there.
So, Andrew, the way this game works is Amanda is going to try and give us hints as to how she was killed. You know, by what means, where, and by whom.
Okay.
And
Everyone surviving, yes.
we, the mediums trying to interpret her
Yes.
sort of
My
random,
messages from
weird
beyond the
messages,
grave.
because she's using a deck of cards that, like I said before we started streaming, are like Dixit cards. They have illustrations that don't mean anything in particular, very dreamlike.
Well, interpreting the words and visions
Yeah.
from the beyond is very
Exactly,
difficult. Yes.
exactly. And then
And
there's
subjective.
a voting mechanic. So we all try to determine what her message that she's trying to convey is, and then we get a chance to vote on whether we think the people who make those guesses are right.
Yes, we are
Stars
surviving.
falling. Welcome. Yes, we're all falling asleep. We're mostly surviving. As I was saying when I started this stream, we lost power at one point last night because the waffle iron draws a lot of power.
Because waffles.
Yeah, I've blown
had to have
circuits with it
lots of
before,
waffles.
but this is the first time I've blown a circuit here. We have fairly robust power here, despite having very few power sockets.
Yes.
But apparently, the registers up front like all the computers up front, all of Bob's computers that are running Artemis and the
up
waffle
here.
iron were too much.
Well, apparently they're all in the same circuit.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
That's a
Through the
weird configuration
It
physically in this building.
But
there's not a
we're
lot of
still
posts
here.
on that wall. That
We're
makes
still
sense,
alive.
actually.
That's true.
Nothing burnt down. And we're going to play some more games.
And most importantly,
Yes.
we had waffles.
We did have waffles. The waffles were wonderful.
They were wonderful. Actually, that was my favorite part of that story.
Yeah, waffles are always good at like 4 in the morning.
Yes. Actually, Saturday and now Sunday are the most days I've had breakfast, like actual breakfast, in weeks. Because yesterday I had a full breakfast before coming here, and now I had waffles today.
That's green.
So, Stars Falling, are you familiar with Andrew, who has streamed with us only on rare occasions?
Quite possibly, no.
Yeah.
I know some of the chat people, but not everybody.
Andrew used to stream.
Yeah, I have been on hiatus
Yeah.
because I streamed as 10 Rabid Bears on Twitch, and yes, that is my name. It still exists, and it will exist further. Just I'm going to alter it because I was getting new equipment and reworking a bunch of things, and kind of redesigning some things, and then work got busy, and things just kind of fell behind. I was just about to make affiliate too, which is a little sad.
That's really frustrating.
I'm 2 follows away, and that was the last thing I needed was 2 follows.
Oh man.
And
We could have got you there.
I know, and
I'm going to make a battleground ring of streamers.
that is
You,
neat.
Jules, if I ever get my stream going again, and we'll set up a schedule. And
I like it.
At some point, my ambition is if we ever get a new overhead camera, and I need to upgrade to slobs and work on the display.
I can assist with both of those 2 things at least.
We're going to make a push for partner.
Having
We have
other
enough
content.
followers to get there. We just have to have them all watching.
Yes, that's the challenge.
And stream,
Yep.
30 hours in a week or something like that.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think it's
challenge.
doable.
I think it is too. And you guys
Just
are
have
like,
to spread the word and
Yeah.
make the push.
and you guys are most of the way there, especially with the you got the painting streams, you got the Friday nights.
Yep.
You got.
We'll do some Magic streams. We'll do some
Yeah.
Warhammer streams.
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's just
We can definitely make some of
someday.
that happen. I might even actually have a new camera for you if you want. I gotta double check my personal stock, but I think I have an extra one now.
Ooh,
It's very nice.
fancy.
Yeah, and it'd be a lot easier to mount. A lot easier.
So yeah, ambitions.
Yes, I understand that all too well.
We'll get there someday.
Okay.
I will probably 10 Rabid Bears as a entity will still exist. However, it will exist under an umbrella of another entity, more than likely, for a similar effect.
So you're creating a shell company corporation in Delaware.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Shuffle your millions through there.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. Because I find that since I will be streaming that new D&D podcast, which has yet to be named, because we're doing our pre-stream sessions right now. So we just made all the characters. We had one session. We want to find those characters before we actually stream it. So we're like, we are starting at like level 2, and then we're gonna like start streaming by level 4.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
And
So yeah, Stars Falling. You may have seen Andrew as Gardor.
Yes,
in,
Gardon.
Gardon. In Ravnica
Gardon
Rising.
was good.
That was.
I
so
like
much fun.
Gardon.
Floor eggs.
Floor
Yes,
eggs.
the floor eggs were one of my favorite bits.
Floor eggs. You don't understand how good floor eggs are until you have had them.
They were very valuable floor eggs, so they better have been good.
They were worth
I
every
think
cent.
I believe we are intended to set the clock to 1 o'clock because we.
That's
have
what I had
until
it set as.
13 o'clock. Oh, it drooped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Droopy clocks.
So that's not on me.
I didn't touch it till just now.
No.
We have until 7.
It doesn't have it. The hinge on it isn't very tight. So.
That's what happens when clocks get older.
Yeah.
But yes, I got I got 1, 2, 3.
I'm
4,
just sort of
5
trying to
cameras.
preset a lot of stuff so that we're not doing setup after the fact.
Yeah.
Among many pieces of gear, my most impressive are the 5.
I'm gonna have to get one of these for
7
our
cameras.
regular stream.
I love that keyboard.
Andrew got us a remote keyboard and mouse pad so that we can control the stream from across the room.
I got that at Target.
Very handy.
Target.
Somebody on the stairs.
We have
Hey,
a visitor.
Allie.
Hello.
Hi, Allie. Ooh. Allie has orange juice and tater tots.
Hash brown, I love you so much.
I hope everybody appreciated the I'm not even that hungry, but it felt appropriate.
So I feel like
Topped
this
off with
year
a little
we
extra
did
Halloween
outraise
candy. I think I
last
should be able to
year
get.
in the
I don't
online
have any.
portion of our donation drive.
What are we
Because
at?
I distinctly remember last year we ended at $666.
I believe you're right.
Amanda's friend Jen donated the necessary interval to get us to 666.
This is fitting for her.
Yeah.
Of course. Is it the Jen that I know?
No, different Jen.
No, different Jen. Okay.
And this year, we are currently, as you can see on the indicator over here, at $925. I set our goal incredibly high at $6,000. Downstairs, in the in-store donations, we have passed $2,000.
That's really
soundly
exciting.
Past $2,000.
So I mean that's
We
almost half.
may
right
break
there.
last year. Last year we hit $4,500 raised for Boston Children's Hospitals. And
Because we'll keep taking donations.
yeah. We'll take donations. If you're watching this in the YouTube VODs, because you wanted to see exhausted people playing a game that they have only played a few times before,
If ever.
if ever.
Because you know what I like to do when I haven't slept for like 30 hours?
What?
Learn how to play a new game.
Of course.
That's how we operate.
Yeah.
It's really the
I
only
do
array
way.
those.
100% am not complaining. I think this is brilliant, and I'm on board with this. I also really like the design on these cards.
Oh yeah. Let's go to open.
Okay. So, as the ghost, I can't do anything. I can't talk. I can send you visions, but I can't talk.
I'm
I
getting,
realize I'm talking right now, but
I'm getting
But once
some
we start
kind
playing,
of vision.
Amanda.
I know. I know.
Okay.
It's I have to be able. I was doing
Yeah.
things over, so I'm reaching over this. Were you gonna say that my head is blocked by the?
No,
I was
we
going
can
to
see
say
over
that
the
we
screen.
can see behind the screen.
Oh,
Which is slightly more of a problem, I would imagine. That is bad.
actually, you can't see anything useful.
Okay, good.
I mean,
What
I
you can
some
see
colors.
is that there are pockets with your characters on them.
Yeah, that was
Gotcha.
all I
The
got.
that's
actual
useful.
cards are either face down or
in
in the screen already.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So yes, we have this array of
People cards.
right.
the
There's
peoples.
people, there's places, there's things.
I love it.
They're going to be revealed, and then Amanda is going to
The noun
provide
cards.
us with cards to lead us towards one of the people.
So each of you has a combination of a person, a place, and a thing that you are getting the vision
Yes.
did the crime, killed me. Only one of you is going to be right.
Obviously,
But
it's me.
you have to identify what I'm leading you towards
course.
correctly anyhow. So
Mustard with the pipe.
what I do is I try
The
to hand
library.
you these cards
Billy Graham, but
I couldn't remember.
to lead you towards what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
They're always going to be, oh, you've got an extra person card somehow.
No, weird.
Now, is
I was staring at it going,
Can you hand me number, yeah, number 3 works.
so
actually-
are these the tokens
Wait,
that we
hold on.
flip?
I need to figure out why
Onto
you
the
had an
cards?
extra.
oh yeah.
Yeah, these are the tokens that we
so-
flip onto the cards.
Oh
correct?
yeah, it's time
Yeah.
for flip ships.
Yeah, so we flip these. So I get that one, right?
You get both of those.
I get both. Yeah, I get both.
Yeah, great.
That's fine.
She's very focused and very tired, I can tell, because she is not amused by our flip ships.
And for the final assault, we need to actually flick our tokens up above the screen through the ravens.
Through the murder of crows.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
crows.
so-
That would be the more.
a second.
Are they crows or ravens?
They are ravens, actually.
They are
Or murder of
definitely
ravens,
ravens.
whatever.
It's a different thing of ravens,
Orphans.
actually.
I don't remember.
Ravens are slightly cleverer
Oh, yeah, they are.
and bigger.
Yes.
Okay, you should have cards 3, 8,
Yep.
9,
Yep.
15,
Yep.
16.
Yep. So we don't need 6.
6 we do not have.
Oh, that's my favorite number.
Don't worry, it's actually 9.
Okay.
But 9's over there. Are there 2 9s?
It's an imposter 9.
Oh, like the village idiot.
Yeah, right.
Got it.
So you get it.
Fitting. I do get it. Thank you.
Okay.
This is going wonderfully already.
Oh, I'm happy.
Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is giving you visions, and then you try to decide which of these cards your vision is leading you to. So that's vision interpretation.
So literally, I would just decide which one I think is right.
Yes.
Using my medium abilities to detect
Yeah.
where it needs to go. Okay.
Amanda, I believe we should all be at 0 points
Yes.
on this.
Yes.
So that's what the. Oh, are we supposed to flip it onto there?
So upon receiving a vision, each psychic attempts to interpret it and discover the character or location object to which it refers. To this end, psychics may freely examine their vision cards and psychic cards and discuss hypotheses with other psychics. So you can discuss among yourselves, and you can, you're going to be able to look at your previous cards
Okay.
and think about like combinations of things. Each psychic must place his intuition token, which is your crystal balls,
Or beats.
on the psychic card to which you believe I am leading you. Okay?
Yep.
And then some of you may think that I'm leading you to the same card. I won't be. One of you might be right, and both
One
of you
of
may
you-
be wrong.
yeah.
If you flip these over, there's checks and X's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the clairvoyancy tokens, you can add clairvoyancy tokens to the intuition tokens placed by other psychics at any time until the timer runs out. We're not going to use the timer today. So there are 2 types of clairvoyancy tokens. Tokens bearing the check mark, indicating the player agrees with the psychic's intuition, and those bearing the X symbol, indicating the opposite. A psychic may not play more than 1 clairvoyancy token per intuition token, or add a clairvoyancy token to your own intuition token. A psychic may play as many clairvoyancy tokens as he wants during a turn, but is not obliged to use any at all, so you don't have to do it. You may remove them if you decide not to until like you decide, okay,
Until
we're
we're
done.
locked in.
Yeah, until you're locked in. So if you picked the correct card, I flip the corresponding ghost card in the game screen, so I know what you've got.
Yep.
Any psychics who placed a check mark, move their markers forward on the clairvoyancy track, which is this. That's
you
going to
want
help
have
you
more
later on.
clairvoyancy at the end game.
The psychic corrects the correct psychic card and slides it into a sleeve. So I have a sleeve for each of you. So
Okay.
I will collect your
I
card.
thought we kept the sleeves.
These. No.
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah, no, you do. Sorry.
Thank you.
So you're building your vision. Then you discard all your vision cards. But I'm going to say you can keep them because I want you to be able to look at them. Get your intuition token, your like all your stuff goes back, we reset. If you didn't pick the correct card, any psychics who placed an X but were correct that it was the wrong way also get to move up on the track.
So you get points if you're right or wrong. as long as you were right in predicting it was wrong or
Yes.
right.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got
If you realize that someone else has guessed wrong,
Yeah.
and you're correct, yes, you get a point. You keep your vision cards. So this has like you keep your vision cards. If you're wrong, I'll let you keep them the whole time. Just be careful with them.
So the reason you keep your vision card if you're wrong is she's going to give you another vision to lead you to
That
the
may
same point.
in combo work.
And so you
better.
look at the two cards and you're like, what's the common factor here
Yeah.
that she's trying to lead me to?
So, when a psychic has successfully identified his combination of psychic cards, he places the intuition token on the mission accomplished space on the epilogue progress board. There.
Okay.
On the clairvoyancy track, he moves his marker forward one space for each hour remaining on the clock. Thereafter, he continues to take part by helping the other psychics interpret their visions. Revealing the culprit. If all three of you manage to correctly identify all three of your cards before the round marker is up, we look at the suspect lineup and we'll deal with that when we get there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's important to know we can discuss amongst each other what she passes out until we get to the final round. In the final round, anybody who has more than 5 intuition gets to vote on 2 cards. Anybody who has more than 7 gets to vote on 3.
Okay.
So we cannot communicate with each other when we're voting in the final round because
Because you're voting on all of your decisions.
exactly.
Yeah.
We have different information for each of us. I believe it is ultimately a cooperative game
Yeah.
in that unless all 3 of us arrive at the correct same set of suspects at the very end, we lose the game and we never
it's-
correctly interpret her intentions.
So it's like really important early on to be talking to each other and getting the
Yeah.
right start so that we all end at the
and
same
can you
place.
turn over the people cards?
Yes, all right. So we have
How was your nap?
a seamstress, it appears,
Seamstress.
with buttons and stuff. Mailman. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get
Nigel?
all these on camera.
Nigel Thornberry.
What do you guys think she is? She's
She's a librarian.
She's a librarian? Or a math teacher or something?
know.
She's got like rulers and compasses and stuff. We've got a sportsman. And we've got a barber. Sweeney Todd.
I was going to say, that is definitely a Sweeney Todd if I've ever seen one.
All right.
Okay.
And I have.
You have seen Sweeney Todd?
Of course.
Okay. Which version?
Both versions.
Okay. Yes, I like the one with Angela Lansbury.
The Demon Barber of Big Street.
So it's important, Andrew, to notice all the little details because something that she gives you might reference in a oblique way
Okay.
details on the person card. I mean, she could be just as blunt as, like, a chessboard is black and white, so it means his hair. But sometimes she doesn't have cards that effectively do
Yeah.
that. Okay, she cannot speak. Ooh.
So now is
Okay,
it one
chat.
card for all of us?
We each get one card.
No, we each get our
per
own.
round.
Okay.
That was the wrong.
I did not look at it.
It was not revealed.
There we go.
You get that one.
Thank you. All right, so guys, we have all received our cards. Now, reveal our cards. And then let's sort of discuss what we see. So,
Technically, I'm supposed to actually like draw up each time after I hand each person a card.
okay.
So, which I didn't do.
I don't know how well you guys in chat can see
I have
this.
doc. Oh, we can't switch to doc cam. So.
No, we can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
That's
one
one
of
of the advantages here.
let me show it off then.
Sure.
I have very strong.
So here's my
opinions
card.
of mine.
which has a masked man on a train running over a gecko in a desert. So that's the hint I got from Amanda. What did you get, Travis?
I got a man riding a penny farthing in the sky with some balloons.
It's like low budget
village.
up.
Yeah.
Got it. I have the forest of the Fae. Sorry.
Yeah.
Forest with some wolves and things,
Yeah.
which, yeah.
All right. So,
I mean, I feel like forest and there's a wolf and a sword and all this stuff. I feel
you
like
think that leads to the huntsman?
I do think that leads to the
Okay,
huntsman.
so you put your token on the
Does it
huntsman.
this one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I
That's your
believe that
guess.
that is my guess.
And Travis, I
This guy have a
don't get a
mustache.
strong sense from you. Okay, yeah, his
got some-
mustache is reminiscent of that mustache.
Yeah, I mean that's really my only.
However, you also have like the colors I'm looking at.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some red.
She's got
in
some
her
of the
card.
reds and some of the shapes with the buttons and the circles of the wheels, and
It's difficult. It's difficult to know what.
it looks like thread
meant
for
to be
the
gathering
balloons here.
So I feel like this guy's mask and hat have
Yeah.
a sort of black and white motif.
And you got this kind of matching color here.
Oh yeah, he's got this sort of matching color. So I
Yeah.
feel like this reminds me of this
Yeah.
card of Sweeney Todd.
I'm still
You're going
gonna
with Mr.
Yeah.
Mustache.
Yep, there's
But
nothing.
I am gonna put my token on. I feel pretty strongly about that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that that's probably correct.
I think that yours is right.
All right. So now the ghost reveals if anybody guessed correctly. And I believe she does that just by advancing your thing up to the next level. I'm not sure. Ooh, we all guessed correctly. Okay, so everybody moves up one on the intuition track because we all correctly voted yes on things that were correct. Amanda, can you give us a rules clarification?
Sure.
So
That
we
I can
keep
do.
those
Do
cards?
we get our intuition things back, or are they gone?
Yes, you get them back.
Okay.
And do we take
I'm
the
pretty.
card?
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yes. Go ahead and take your
Yes,
card.
take your
and
card, put it in your
the
envelope.
Okay, because this is one of the ones that we are.
And
'Cause
we-
you got
and we
very-
only
you got
do
it correct.
One vote per.
So I don't keep
turn.
my trees.
Oh no, you don't get to keep your clairvoyancy tokens.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You get them back at the fourth round.
Okay.
So like when you're working towards
Yeah,
the
I
final.
seem to recall
They're a
that.
limited resource.
They're a limited resource, so by the end of the game, if you've been voting poorly,
So I don't keep my trees.
yes, you keep your trees.
Okay, you took my trees.
I took your trees.
You took my trees.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I mean, technically, Amanda should get those cards back. I think.
Do you get these back?
Yeah, you know what? You can discard them because
Yeah.
you all got it right. So
So trees. Got
Okay.
it.
Now, the clock turns to 2 o'clock. Perfect. Yep. Andrew, do you want to just lie that on its back?
yeah, why don't we do that?
Because then chat can see it and it won't like flop around as much. There. So we are at 2 o'clock.
I'm not peeking, I swear.
Amanda
Surprise.
is- Oh, shall we reveal?
Yes, turn
Okay,
all
we'll
those
reveal
over,
the next
please.
line.
We just
These
did-
are the
we just
possible
did fallback.
locations.
Now we went from 2 to 7.
There is a pantry. There is a grave in a sort of garden or in a conservatory, I guess. There is an attic with a wedding dress and trunk and stuff. There is, I guess that's I don't know, it's got,
It's like a living room-ish. with
yeah, it's got a
fireplace.
bare carpet.
A sitting room.
And
Some
desks.
chairs.
And then
Looks like a
we've
fireplace.
got a cabin in the woods. I seem to recall this. I can't see it from here, but it's got like tools and stuff in that cabin.
Let me take a look here. It has, yeah, it looks like it has a wheel.
Like a tool
Looks like a
shed?
bear trap. A
Oh, okay.
rope.
Interesting.
A bottle.
Okay. She's already. So the reason Amanda has these ravens, she has a random draw of cards that she's using to try and lead us in a particular direction. She can get rid of a raven
To send
to
a specific-
discard and draw a new hand.
If just what she's dealing with is straight garbage.
Yeah, if she's got something, if she's got a handful of stuff that she cannot think of a way to associate with the other cards. So that's the difficulty setting for the game, is how many ravens you have.
Yeah, because you can only reset you can only redraw so many times that way.
Right. So
You're
if
forced
she's
to work
playing
with
with
what you
no
have.
ravens, she just has to be super creative, and we have to
Interpret
make
it.
those connections.
Yep.
Having a psychic bond is very helpful in this game.
Yes, I would imagine. Playing this with really stereotypical twins, I imagine, would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Sometimes my wife and her sister can do that. Sometimes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Are they twins?
They are twins.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they are.
Cool.
Mine wasn't as spooky.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to do that again?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
I'm just not spooked about it.
I got, if we're going to show these off on the
Yeah.
skill store. Yeah. I got a bunch of floating candles over a bear trap. Okay. Andrew, or Travis, what'd you get?
You remember Cat Bus from My Neighbor Totoro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This is Fish Bus?
It's Fish Bus.
I have Nessie carrying the leader of the undead.
Interesting. It's a Golgari card. All right. So, Andrew, you mentioned that there's a bear trap in that building.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote that my bear trap on my card is the relevant piece of my card.
I think that is a good observation, but there's also this bear rug.
Oh, you're right.
Just worth pointing out.
Yeah, there is a bear rug
But
there.
I feel like your colors tend to match this one better. So I feel like you have
I mean, the colors
better.
on this card are all purple and
yeah.
yellows.
Well, I just say better
It's
than.
not really-
You got
Yeah,
lanterns,
it's purple
and
and
you got a
yellows.
lantern here, you got a candle there.
My intuition is that
Yeah.
that's the
I-
location
I have a
she's trying
feeling-
to indicate to me.
I have a feeling you're correct.
All right.
Given the hand in hand thing here with the wedding dress, that's the link that I'm getting. That's what I'm
I
going
like
for.
that wedding dress.
Now, is that a fountain or a grave?
Oh,
can't quite tell from
I
here.
guess it's a fountain.
It does kind of look
It
like
could be a grave if you want.
Kind of looks like a grave.
I said grave because it looks like it's the shape of a gravestone, but
Yeah.
it does look like it's got like a
Like a
spout.
water, yeah.
If I have a headstone, I want it to be spitting water out.
Yeah,
But
you,
see,
you
now
want
this-
a water feature on
Now
your
this
grave?
this is a water feature to me. It has
Okay.
little lilies floating in it, and clearly that looks like an
Conservatory
undead.
plants,
Yeah, I'm gonna associate with that one.
Okay.
I don't really get a plant vibe or a water vibe
Time
anywhere
for
else.
voting. I'm gonna vote that Andrew is correct.
Yeah, I feel good about that one.
I also feel pretty good about Travis's.
All right. Now the ghost indicates to us which of us moves on
I'm
to the
iffy
next
about it.
We're all
investigation. It could happen. Oh no!
No.
All right. So Travis.
I guessed correctly.
Yeah.
Well, I agreed
Yes.
correctly.
Andrew moves up.
I just don't move forward.
But yes, you get your thing back. Keep that because that's going to be relevant.
I knew I would fall behind.
Lobster of Revenge is here.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Good morning.
It must be incredibly early there
Yeah.
because it's incredibly early here. Greetings, Lobster of Revenge. It appears to me that Stars Falling doesn't have a
response.
response from the bot. We'll have to fix that someday. All right, so
So I have fallen behind.
the clock moves forward.
Oh, to 3?
Yes.
Let's reveal.
Travis and I can return our cards to Amanda. Let's put them in the discard there.
I keep mine?
I get this cabin. And Travis gets this attic. And now Amanda... Oh, let's reveal the weapons. A pistol, very straightforward. A vase, absolutely deadly if wielded well.
Indeed.
A clock. You could just wait for them to die. A iron, which is, obviously very heavy and
Yes.
good
And a
bludgeoning tool.
Typewriter's
A
also good.
typewriter, yeah, you mock them to death with vicious mockery by letter.
Yes. The original Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
Actually, is it though? I mean, I guess speaking would be the original. Never mind. The proper Vicious Mockery.
Oh, she's having to use a raven to redraw
Ravens.
the cards that she had. You probably shouldn't show us the cards you had so that we
Put
don't
'em at
have
the
any
bottom.
idea.
We should probably also switch that.
Oh, sorry. Left you on.
Please
rock.
enjoy this dirt ground mat.
I chose this mat because it is light in color, and we often have an issue with the stream appearing too dark. So I encourage the iris on the camera to widen by having a light mat.
It is.
Technical.
Yes. Are we on Zoom cam? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we fixed it. Thank you very much, Lobster Revenge. That was Zoom cam. Ooh.
See, that was the problem. See, I didn't get a spooky card. That's why I
I'll
didn't get it.
explain why later.
Oh, okay.
Oob. All right. Now we'll go back to Dot Cam. I have a Howl's Moving Castle. It is a castle on spider legs. I really like that illustration.
I've got a cannon.
That seems pretty straightforward
That is
to me.
About as straightforward as you can get.
Obviously, it's the vase.
Well, yeah. See, you
I have
insert
a
the flowers.
very fun, kind of optical illusion-y looking tower going down to a walkway with some water, a moat next to it.
That is
I like this
interesting.
card very much. I'm just going to keep it, if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
gonna
like
frame it.
Speaking as a player, not as the ghost, I love the artwork on
Oh,
these
these
cards
are-
and Dixit's cards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're great.
I just love
I
them.
love stuff that's
They're
open
so
to
good.
interpretation. Even Pictionary, or not Pictionary, Codenames Pictures
Yeah.
has illustrations that are open to various interpretations. All right, so Travis, do you want to make a guess what murder weapon Amanda is trying to lead you to?
Yeah, well, clearly the typewriter.
17 hours. Thank you for the bits.
Oh man, you are correct.
I really do
It has
appreciate
been
the
17
number
hours.
of bits
Wait, does that factor
per
in?
hour
Yeah.
that you've been giving us.
And
it's
we got
been
an extra
very
bit
nice.
because over 10 bits.
Yeah.
First the flowers.
And there's still Terminator bits. Isn't that so funny?
I want to see the new Terminator.
So do I.
I do
It's supposed
too.
to be kind of mediocre,
You can't vote
but
for
I'm okay
yourself.
with that
Probably
because
should see
I
the
can't
rest of
intuition myself now.
I don't believe so.
Yes.
I feel like I
Can you
should.
intuition yourself?
No.
No, you can't.
No.
All right, so
I recall that rule.
My
that was
card is a
covered.
little bit trickier because I've got two possible interpretations. This is like in a junkyard with cans and pipes and stuff. So it could be all the metal, which leads me to the iron, but it's also got, digits and like joints and stuff, which could be the typewriter. So it's a tough call. I'm going to say typewriter is my interpretation. Andrew.
So I'm still working on this one,
Yes,
obviously.
you're still back there.
I'm gonna go with this one this time.
Okay, yeah, you voted
There's
for
lots
this
of
one.
flowery
I don't see
motifs
anything-
and greens. I don't see anything in that one
Yeah,
that
it really
is close. But there's
leads
like
to the
flowers. There's an
bark
animal
or
in both. There's a fish
barter.
in both.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
colors
I'm
are
going to
similar.
say Andrew is correct this time.
And I'm pretty confident that I don't think that you got that.
Oh,
one.
you're voting against me.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Is that bad?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no.
I just don't.
I'm surprised you just didn't go for the slam dunk check mark on the gun.
Oh, I know. I thought about it, to be honest, but then that's my last one. Do I get them back?
No. Yeah, so if you were wrong, you don't get your check mark back.
Exactly.
Limited resources.
Exactly.
All right.
So when you recognize someone's wrong, you just gotta pounce on it.
Oh, I was right.
Hey, but I get that one. At
Yeah.
least.
So
I was wrong about that, though.
both
sad.
Travis and I move up.
Advance up to 2.
So we're all at 2. None of us got over 5.
I don't lose a point or anything for getting that
No.
wrong. I just don't get a
You
point.
just don't get a point.
Okay. Okay, that makes me feel better.
So
I take
you
this
get
one,
that.
right?
Travis gets this.
And
I
this goes
get
in my
this.
sleeve.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
No, see, this is the curse of us just guessing correctly so quickly.
Yeah,
Is
is that we don't have much intuition for the final round. It's going to be hard.
See, the spooky thing worked last time. Oh, I'm the only one who has to go this round.
Yeah.
I'm like
So what'd
waiting
you
for
get?
more cards.
Yeah, let's look at your card.
I have a scarecrow over a purple field of sorts.
Yeah, okay.
Got a little kind
There's
of.
no way to give us 10 bits at 10 hours. Yeah. The bonus bits being extra I like it.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
So this is
This is tricky.
It's because we're beyond
I don't see any
10 hours.
corresponding colors.
no, and I'm gonna be honest. I can see a thought for both the clock and the iron-ish at this point. Mostly the clock, because
What's your
it's the
reason?
time of day type thing. It's like you can clearly tell that that's either early morning or late at night, which
Yeah.
I could make a very, very vague argument
He's just
for a time of day. I'm kind of stretching there.
Scarecrow's just standing there waiting.
Yeah, and for them, time doesn't pass. However, that is a very wrinkly jacket.
Oh, you think he needs to be ironed?
I feel like the time one is a little stronger.
I mean,
You heard about the Scarecrow that was given a
oh,
commendation,
did we move
right?
the clock forward?
Oh, no. To
It
4?
was given a commendation?
A commendation.
Oh, commendation.
Yeah.
No, tell me about the scarecrow that got a commendation.
He was outstanding in his field.
Aha!
Ah,
I should have gotten that.
I quit. Alright, I'm going to go with the clock.
All right.
I'm going to go. I feel like that's my stronger.
I'm going to
of the
vote
two.
that you're wrong because I only have wrong tokens
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, yeah. No.
I don't think that there's any downside to voting
My
against you.
intuition only says no about everything now.
Is this payback? Haha!
Right. He was right.
I never doubted you. It's just
I know.
it's the only thing
I'm
I
gonna
can
have this to
play.
you.
Yep. And now,
So do I take the clock?
yes, you take the clock. Now things get hard. And when I say hard, I mean very incredibly hard because none of us got over 5 intuition.
Oh, we got here so quickly. We get bonus intuition, right? That's how that works.
I mean, for each token we put in, we get another one, right? So I get these
How
back?
are you even supposed to get to 7?
Yeah, those
Wait,
are-
those are not mine.
If you only
I
have
have these
6
ones.
tokens to vote with.
You should be voting more. We should not be getting these as easily, is what it is.
So I believe the way that the final round works is, Amanda provides us with a final clue, which has to match
You
one of
get
our
to move.
three-
No, guys,
Yeah.
you did it fast, and that's awesome
Oh.
because when a psychic has successfully identified his combination of psychic cards, he places his intuition token on the mission accomplished space. On the clairvoyancy track, he moves his marker forward 1 space for each hour remaining on the clock.
Right.
Oh wow!
Which is till what time?
So
Oh, till
you
the
two
end.
did it
1, 2,
earlier.
3.
So you get 1 less.
So I get 3, they get 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you end up getting, like, that makes
I
up
was curious
for
about that. Okay.
So
not
you
it
two
taking
get
less
1,
time.
2, 3,
It's like your
4.
reward for doing it
1,
fast
2, 3.
is that you're guaranteed those as opposed to having to get it right that someone else got it right or wrong.
That makes sense. I feel better about that now.
Yep.
So we get to work with 2 cards.
So for the final round, there are 3 possible answers, and those are what we have in our things. It was either Sweeney Todd in the cabin with the typewriter, or
Postman just shooting someone in the attic.
okay,
Or the huntsman in the sitting room with the clock.
Okay, so Amanda
He's just sitting there.
only has
Menacingly.
1 hand of cards to choose from.
That will indicate the proper between
Which
all of
these
us.
3? Which of these 3 is the correct one?
So first we need the suspect lineup.
Yep,
So
that's what these are.
we collected all the stuff, and then we have.
Let's just organize them so the chat can see them here.
Here. We don't need the clock anymore at this point, right?
No.
I can move
Right.
over. Good.
Okay. So this is where the number side of our voting tokens comes in handy.
All right.
Now we have no information at this point. But we're going to be voting in secret. I think there's an envelope that we put our votes into.
There's no other envelope.
No, okay.
Do we just place it face down or something?
You actually get. No, because there's only 1 set of these. I was going to say you get these, but there's only 1 set of them, so. I think you just turn it face.
Yeah, I was gonna say we turn it face
Down.
down.
But then you can sort of tell what it is.
But there's
Not
ran-
necessarily,
there-
because they're
Yeah.
different things in the back.
Hold on.
Like
I'm
I don't
gonna
know what's what
figure
by
it
looking
out.
at that.
She's got the instructions.
Who's gonna do that? And now nobody knows. Do you know which numbers those are?
What are?
1, 2, and 3.
Oh yes, but do you know which one's which?
So you get all your clairvoyancy tokens back.
Indeed. Yes.
I take the culprit tokens. What are oh, that's these. I think.
It's 9:57 a.m. Do you know where your gamers are?
We're here.
11?
At Battleground.
Yes.
For extra life.
At the loft, Battleground
How you doing,
Games
guys? We
Abington.
are alive.
We are. I'm upright.
How are you doing,
Yes.
John?
Yeah.
We are
How are you
standing.
feeling, man?
We unfortunately had a power outage. Lost
Yeah.
our stream for a while.
Due
Did
to
not
waffles.
get to any of the games you brought, which I'm so sorry.
But we have a wide variety of games ideas for months to come.
Yeah. All right.
But we're playing Mysterium now.
And I think it is important to note that Werewolf had a record number of people.
40
is true.
players.
That
40.
we did get to stream the first half, or the first session of
Yeah.
Werewolf. Audio was not great.
Oh, it's one mic in that whole room, and it's very yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing. I see
I
what I'm
had
doing.
Derek
Okay.
mic,
All
but I
right.
had
All
to
right.
turn it off because A, his mic was on his shoulder and he
And he
kept
kept-
talking away from it.
and he had the
and
clipboard.
B, it kept cutting out.
Oh yeah. It's too
Yeah.
far away. We should get you, and I can. This is actually relatively easy. We should get you antennas,
Ah.
so you can add. I wouldn't do this for like in here,
Yeah.
but you can get antennas. So basically, instead of the little antennas on your wireless mics, it's a cable to a bigger antenna, which is better and has a better reception. And you can put them like one over here and one over there or something.
Reception has not really been an issue in the past. I think his mic was just shorting out.
Oh, could be.
Have we had the
But
mic
it sounded awful.
hanging from the rafters since
For
last
an
year?
entire year, yes. I've been too lazy to get up on. Frankly, I'm terrified of heights.
Well,
And that
I
thing is
mean,
like 30
honestly-
feet in the air.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. So there's always a
store's
microphone
doing well.
hanging out in the middle of the store.
Yeah, also, nobody's need that microphone.
It's true.
Is that Battlegrounds at this point, or
Yes.
does that belong to somebody?
No, it's Battlegrounds mic. It's
Borrowed
not
it,
an ideal
suspended
mic
above
for
the
the
rafters. You
circumstances.
need it, come and get it.
I'd
Been there,
prefer
done
a
that.
boom mic, but it is what it is. Folks familiar with how microphones and cables work will know that a microphone attached to a very long cable, such as this one, acts as a radio transmitter, just at a very low power.
Yep.
So somebody could, in theory, sit in the parking lot, and if they were able to tune into the correct frequency, receive a transmission from inside the store from that microphone hanging from the ceiling.
You could know all the secrets of Battleground.
I remember reading a bunch of stuff.
Ghost.
Okay, so she has placed
Ghost.
a thing in the center there that is one of these three numbers, I believe. 1, 2, or
We can't
3.
look at it?
We
So-
cannot
That
look
is
at it.
the answer.
But it's right
Psychics
there.
With a low clairvoyancy level can only see one card. You all can see 2 cards out of the 3.
Right, so we'll get 2 pieces of data.
We're all
This is
medium
where we can no
level
longer
mediums.
discuss with each other. We have to
No?
come to our
Okay.
conclusion independently.
I will not tell you.
I'm going to show these off to the camera, so I need you to
Close
not
our eyes.
look.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. I'm going to switch to zoom cam.
And the
And
town
my eyes
goes
are
to
closed.
sleep.
Oh, okay, yeah. Put our heads down. One of us will get murdered in the night.
Yes. Murdered in the night.
So Amanda is providing the chat with information we don't have.
Werewolf, tell us who you murdered on chat.
And the
And
werewolves
I'm
awake.
watching the
Well,
stream.
neither
I'm just
of us-
I want to make sure it's completely clear. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Open your
So,
eyes.
chat.
The next morning rises.
Ah.
I feel refreshed.
All right.
And the zoom cam turns into the room cam.
You all get to see 2 cards, so.
These 2 cards.
No, sorry.
I don't want you.
Fat rat.
So if one of us had below 5, she would reveal one card. That person would make their vote in secret.
And then not
and
look.
and then the second card would get revealed, and other people could make another.
So, psychics vote in secret and must not communicate with each other during the voting procedure.
I'll move my markers here then.
I have a question, rules thing. So what exactly... So I'm making my guess on 1, 2, or 3 based on the 2 cards that have been revealed. That is what is happening at this point?
Yeah, you don't,
is my
and
vote.
you don't know which of those 2 cards correspond to which of those.
I'm guessing that detail right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make
But
sure.
you also, like, just because this unrevealed card is the first card doesn't mean that
anything.
it's the
Yeah.
character necessarily.
Yeah.
They're randomized.
Did you get to choose what ones were exposed, or out of the 3?
Yes. I got to put them down in order.
Okay.
It doesn't specify, honestly, so.
Well, like, because there could be like this is the dead ringer, like this
Yeah.
is the only card you need to figure this
Right.
out.
I have
Because if
made
there was
my
somebody
vote.
with low clairvoyance.
So you pass all the sleeves to the psychic with the highest score on the clairvoyancy track when you're done voting.
Oh, that's right. You're supposed
Yeah,
to
you
put
put
your
it in
vote
the-
inside your
put it in the
sleeve.
envelope.
So that's
The player reveals each clairvoyancy token in turn, placing it on the card group matching the number on the token. When all tokens have been placed, if one of the groups has received more votes than the others, it is chosen as the suspected culprit's group.
I'm gonna give my thing to Travis.
If no
We're
single
tied.
group has a clear majority, the tie is broken in favor of the group chosen by the player who progressed furthest along the clairvoyancy track. Now reveal the culprit token, place on the culprit space, and if you got it right, you win.
Oh, you used
All
another
right.
raven, huh?
I did.
So let's find out
Just noticed that.
how we all voted.
Yes. So
42.
I voted.
You voted for 3. You voted for 1.
We're not in agreement.
And I voted for 2. No,
I was waiting for that.
I voted for 3 as well.
So we're not allowed to discuss, right?
We just
We just
Can't
have
change
to
the
choose
vote.
one. Oh no,
it's 3.
It's
Well, 3 is what we're voting.
There's
The
not a
voting
tie.
is-
One.
It's
Yeah, there's
not
no
a tie.
ties.
All right,
Yep.
Amanda, reveal
3 is locked.
to us. I mean, you could just flip the thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Andrew, do you want to just flip that?
It's hard for me to reach over and see things, so.
It is 3.
Yeah.
I absolutely
That was my second guess.
I absolutely see why Andrew voted for this, because the tile floor here with the checks.
And the
matches
hunter.
checks on this
and
card.
the-
And that was my
thing.
immediate, like, if I was low clairvoyance and I only had this card,
Yeah.
I would have gone
Yeah.
for that. But then I was like, oh, that looks like a shack.
It's the cabin.
So,
You want to
then
turn
I-
over the third card.
Yes, let's see what additional information we would have had. Oh, all the gears.
yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been my
The
indication
nuts
of that
and
one.
bolts.
So
Because
I missed that floor as a
this-
thing, so that was my mistake.
this I associated with the hunter too. So I was like, that is
There's
also
shack,
there.
There's an animal skull there. Yep,
Yeah,
sure.
so I definitely saw that.
So
Yeah.
the
Between that and the
reason
floor, I was like,
I wasn't spooky to you that turn was because I did not feel good about the vision I was sending you. It was a very bad vision.
It's okay.
Which is why, right? I sort of got that impression even before you gave me the cannon.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. That's the cannon.
Gee, I wonder what this means. So yeah, my reasoning behind a lot of the cards I gave Andy was the black and white theme because
Yeah.
it's so stark. The house was definitely the shack, and it was like, oh look, a dilapidated shack.
Yeah.
And a dilapidated shack.
Yeah.
Super. It was hard to lead you to the right location. None of my cards were really helpful. I did at one point.
There's some minor things in there that were pretty
After
close.
I gave you your second card, I drew a card with a bunch of tigers and a carpet, and I was like, maybe if I give him this, he'll connect it with the animal skin carpet.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's that kind of weird.
But you got it on that turn,
Yeah.
so I didn't have to give it to you.
That she can't tell you what association she's making.
Yeah.
And you have to intuit what she's trying to say.
The other
I love this
tricky
game.
thing I had with this was that all of the characters had something sharp
Yeah.
in their
Oh,
yeah. pictures.
Yeah.
He's got
And I was like, I am going to
shears.
have to be real
And he's got a
careful
razor.
that I'm not
got a
using
knife.
pointy, sharp things
Yeah.
as the like.
And he's got a pointy mustache.
Sharp, pointy mustache.
Welcome.
Yay!
How was your
Regained
nap?
consciousness.
And I only had to
She's
use 2
returned to us
ravens.
now.
We've not lost. Well, at least some of us haven't lost consciousness yet.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry,
I
it's-
took
it's
a short
fine.
nap.
I was like,
That's fair.
I'll
Slept
just-
for about
I'll just
10
take a quick
minutes.
nap and then come back with a date mate. And then I found out, no, date mate showed up here without me before I came to get
Oh
me.
no! So yeah, that's Mysterium.
Thank you. That was fun.
All right.
This
I
was
love this
interesting.
game. This is one of my favorite
My shirt on
games.
backwards.
I
Not
mean,
this one, the one underneath. I'm
oops.
like, that looks like a...
Do you guys want to do another game for an hour? Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna go downstairs and make an announcement that now is like the time if anybody wants to
Raffle
put in
final.
last minute raffle
Yeah.
donations.
How
so I think
about-
we're going to close the stream for now.
We could try to
Yeah.
play something else while
I was gonna say, why don't we
people
do
make
like
an announcement.
Flux
sure.
or something?
Yeah.
Was it?
Flux or something. That's easy
Yeah,
and no
we could
setup really.
play,
So
we could play a Flux.
Fluxin?
Yeah, we grabbed Pirate Flux. We also have Lanterns, which is
I have not
easy.
played that one. You mentioned that one, yes.
Yeah,
It's
Lanterns
another one
is
I have not
easy.
played.
Well, you guys can update this however
Yes.
you need to. I'm going to go downstairs and make an announcement.
How you doing?
I'll be right back.
Never been better. Thanks for asking.
I'm happy to help.
Legs.
I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be here.
You're like,
Somewhat. I'm sorry you missed waffles.
that's okay. I had breakfast.
I mean,
I drove
waffles
home
were
and drove
exciting.
back. That was dicey.
Waffles were exciting. We blew a fuse.
Yeah, we lost power for a little bit.
Oopsie.
The stream lost power. Artemis lost power. Yeah.
Too much waffle.
It was just the waffle iron on top of the streaming rig
On top of yeah.
the POS system
Yep.
is on the same circuit.
I maybe shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't. But
And then the Artemis stuff is plugged in up here
Yep.
because there are no outlets under
Yep.
the
thing.
the loft. So yeah, things went down, including the Wi-Fi.
Just
because that's by the POS.
Yep.
Yep.
And by POS, we mean point of sale.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Retail jargon.
I got there.
oh no, I wasn't saying it for anybody's benefit
John,
here.
the store is doing fine. We're
We're fine.
here.
How are you?
So yeah, we just played Mysterium. Mysterium's great. I love this game. It is definitely one of my favorite games. When I went home, I tried to find.
Hello.
It is now after 10 a.m. If anybody wants to put any last-minute donations in, get any raffle tickets, and put raffle tickets into any of the donation drives, now is the time to do it. We've got a line at the counter of people spending hundreds of dollars to get more raffle tickets, so increase your odds. Yes, good luck, everybody. We'll be announcing raffle
May the odds be
prizes
ever in your favor.
as-
I'm just gonna leave this on the table rather than clip it to my person because
I'll stick with the theory. It only takes one to win. Raffle that you guys are excited for?
Am I being?
I'm excited to see who wins
Yes.
my Dark Crystal.
I'm excited for a couple of them.
Oh,
I
I found a wood.
found the wood.
Oh, that's from.
It blended into.
Yeah, that's
It
from
was-
Neon. That's over here. I can take
It
that.
was underneath the keyboard.
blended into the
That's
table.
funny.
There's a couple down there that I'm a little excited to see who gets it.
Are you excited about the Squidly? The Squidly has arrived, by the way.
Oh, good. Yes,
Squidly
I
has
am.
arrived and is sitting on top of its envelope.
I am very excited about Squidly. I was looking at the picture for a while.
There's, I'll share with you, the one that I have at home that is mine.
Mine?
Yes, mine.
Mine.
Oh, God.
Mere.
Old country recipe.
Old country.
No.
This country? Mine.
Oh, God. The purple one.
Ooh.
Purple Squidly.
Why is my phone buzzing at me?
How
Oh
do
my
I-
goodness, Toshi's awake.
Here, Stream.
Hey,
This is the
Toshi.
purple one that lives at my house. That is my purple Squidly.
Oh boy. Okay.
What
Okay.
I have
This
at home, I don't have a picture
Is
of it.
the green Squidly that's on offer.
I
Forget
have
what
It
I
has
put my
a string.
tickets into.
I don't know if it's showing up very well.
Same.
It has a
Because that
string
was
that hangs from the top of it.
hours ago.
That was a
days
long
ago.
time
That
ago.
you can use
was
as
at least-
so you can use it as a Christmas ornament or a holiday ornament, or you can hang it from your rearview
Feels
mirror
like
if
it
you really
was
want to. I've
no
realized I'm not
less
even
than
in frame.
8
I
weeks
should
ago
be.
at this point.
I
My
also do not
perception-
remember. Time is an illusion.
Yeah, my perception and
Lunchtime
scale of
doubly
time
so.
will change once I have sleep.
So I have a question.
I
Yeah.
have an answer. Let's see if they
Is
match.
there a difference between this side and
Yes.
this side?
Look
Other
carefully.
than other than the,
the bases.
symbols. Yes, I noticed that.
What do you think that could possibly mean?
Number of players?
Yes. So if you have the more players you have, you change the.
Ram frosting onto this. Hello.
Hey guys.
Oh, okay, I see. It goes to
Hey.
5 and 7.
Turn my mic back on here.
Hello.
Oh, can I have those?
Yes, you can have that.
No.
So I have an activity that we could partake in, if you guys would like. Something that Amanda had mentioned a little bit earlier.
I'm curious.
Some time ago.
Oh my goodness.
We have an enormous Lego kit, and Amanda had thought it might be amusing to play
Jules proposed
Keep
this,
Talking and Nobody Legos.
Yes.
and I'm on board for this.
Stolen from Desert Bus and from various
yeah.
team building exercises. This is a thing where one person has control of the Legos and one person has control of the instructions, and nary the two shall meet.
Yeah.
In that the person constructing the Legos does not get to see the instructions. I don't know if the person with the instructions gets to see the
They
Lego
can't
build.
see what the Lego build is until they're done, because
Well-
that's part of the fun.
I know what it is,
Yeah.
so
In
because
this
I
case-
bought it.
That doesn't work exactly as well.
I have built that same exact set before.
We're gonna use this screen to go in between us.
We can try. Who wants to build versus who wants to instruct? You would like to build?
My Lego I built.
The you build. All right. Keep talking and nobody Legos.
I have built that set before.
Okay.
I do not think I should be the one doing either.
You.
Okay. Then you can spectate.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
I will
you can commentate.
I will. I'm going to be right here because I can see both sides.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move this closer to you because I know my pieces.
How do you feel about receiving instructions from me?
Do you trust Travis?
Travis, I trust you.
That's a mistake.
That is a huge mistake. I love it. Please make this mistake. There is one very important thing.
So I don't know if this was apparent when it was up on the ledge, because it might have been out of
It was
camera.
out of the sign.
This is
I went
what
home
we
and took a
brought as a
shower.
potential Lego sheet,
You're human.
or Lego sheet, Lego construction project for this week.
So is there a particular section of this that we're going to start?
Whatever
attempting to
bag
build?
one has.
Yeah.
Whatever bag one has.
This is one of the larger Lego kits. The larger Lego kits usually have several bags.
Yeah.
They're numbered.
Sometimes multiple instruction
So
booklets.
one of the reasons why I am willing to do this, because normally I'm very,
Particular.
yeah, that's a good word.
Yes.
I'm very particular about my Lego. I own a lot of Lego. I don't know if folks who have not been to my apartment are cognizant of how much Lego I mean when I say a lot of Lego.
A lot of Lego.
When I say a lot of Lego,
They have a
You want
3-bedroom
me to
apartment and
peel
one
this
room
back
is
or
entirely
cut
coated
slice?
in Legos.
God, do I wish. No, we
no
have a
idea.
one-bedroom
My-
apartment, and I have enough Lego that would not be enough space.
Miniature Swiss Army knife.
So
That is
I
amazing,
have,
and I love it.
I have a sandcrawler, the Star Wars sandcrawler, which
This
is
side is also already kind of
box
sort of.
sized.
Yeah.
I have
Which
the
you built at an
helicarrier,
Extra Life.
which I also bought, built at Extra Life, which is about yay big. And that lives on its own table, basically.
Sorry, just
I
open
have
one side,
Hogwarts.
Travis.
No, you're fine.
Travis, just open one side and
one
pull
side.
stuff
Oh,
out.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Whoa.
it's like that. Okay.
Yeah, I too thought
So-
it did a.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it-
Hogwarts
Alright.
took me forever
This
to
has
build.
loose
It's
springs.
Yeah,
so
Hogwarts is enormous.
yeah, the box says 12 or more people can build this Lego. I need pieces.
Yeah, we're trying to find.
We're
bag
we're
one.
trying to assemble correctly. This is bag
You need
3.
bag
This is bag
one,
5.
right?
So
So we're
usually
still rummaging.
Aha, aha.
usually the issue with my Lego
13.
is I'm building like the basis of a thing, and then it's gonna be the basis of a very large thing.
Can I pause you?
Yeti!
Yeah.
You two should turn off your mics with the things, because I'm watching that sound meter go. They cannot hear a thing
Oh,
that
yeah,
she is saying.
I'm just gonna.
There's a lot of crinkle.
Yeah.
Turn off.
That way, Amanda is mostly the one being heard.
There we go. Okay.
So I'm usually very particular about my Lego because the basis of it is going to form the base of something that I want to put on display. But this one has a lot of smaller pieces. It's not one big chunk like Hogwarts is, like the helicarrier is, or like the sandcrawler, which I built here. And it has a lot of Technic pieces, which are the like long ones with all the holes that you use for like moving parts. I messed up a part of the Technic stuff in the middle of the sandcrawler in the wee small hours of the morning at the very first Extra Life. And by the time I realized I had
Jules,
gotten it wrong, it was
since we don't
way
know-
too late.
Since we don't know if those pieces are part of bag one or not, let's give them to Amanda on the off chance.
Okay. Here are these. They were floating.
They are
We
miscellaneous.
don't know if you need those or not.
I can be back on now because I'm not,
Crinkly,
operating 19 bags of plastic.
I'm going to turn mine off for a second.
because you will be crinkly.
Bag.
Here are some stickers.
We are no longer.
Would you like a piece of cardboard as well?
Not yet. I may end up wanting it as a piece.
So this tells
everybody
us
else
the
offered
story
something.
of the set. Is it trilingual?
Is at least bilingual.
Okay.
You know what I like about this?
Yeah.
Is that I can see both sides, you can see both sides,
Chat
Chat can see both sides.
Yep.
We can
So-
switch to overhead cam if we need to.
Much like
Stand over here because
I think that would be a bad
No.
idea. And here's
What?
my reasoning.
Adam Savage.
Then Amanda can see
This
both
is
sides.
still French.
Oh, you're right.
This is Spanish.
As much as I think that would be a great idea.
Much like Adam Savage, I know
And
my
that's it.
pieces when I am in the middle
you-
of a build.
yeah.
I do the exact same thing.
I cannot abide not putting my pieces in order. Watching Desert Bus last year
Yeah.
and watching TQ building and just sort of pulling out of a pile. I think Cam did some building at one point, or Cam was giving directions. And the pieces were just this jumble, and they were trying to explain the shape of the pieces. And I was like, This would be so much easier if you had the
Okay,
pieces
so we've got
arrayed.
our first few pieces.
Yep, because you see in the corner it says 1.
Yes.
Gee, I wonder what that's supposed to be.
That is clearly a flying saucer.
Yeah,
mean,
don't want to do that.
Don't do that. There's a don't do in here.
This came
Don't
with the
do
head
what
inside,
Donnie don't
but
does.
upside down.
It hecked up.
All right, so wait until Amanda's got her pieces all organized.
Yeah, I'm knolling
then-
first,
Yeah,
and
This
then
is
you
going to
can.
be so much fun. I love this as an exercise.
Hold on.
Yeah,
And it's just about perfect brain power for where we are at this stage in the evening.
And
The
Amanda
version
is
that-
organizing the
Oh, it's
pieces.
morning.
Time.
Lord.
And she
The
picks up
version
another white
that I
piece.
got taught as a team building exercise at my former job is that you actually add more humans to this.
How does that work?
In that one person has
Like rotate steps.
no, so one person has not the directions because you don't have a direction. You have a pre-assembled thing. So one person has a pre-assembled thing, and one person is building. The person who's building is not allowed to talk to the person who has the pre-assembled thing, nor are they allowed to see the pre-assembled thing. So somebody has to get the instructions. Like somebody is designated to look at the pre-assembled thing. The person who's allowed to look at the pre-assembled thing is not allowed to touch the pieces. They have to tell the piece gatherer to go get those.
Sounds miserable.
Yeah, this sounds needlessly complicated.
It's the point is you're meant to work with a whole bunch of people and communicate the thing. What
I don't
you're
want
doing- Oh,
He's bringing stuff to you and then taking it away.
no, it's not. Those are
Amanda
kids,
is
so I don't really know why I ended
to
up with them,
organize
but
her
okay.
pieces. She grabs some more
Yeah.
little ones.
It's meant to be
With
like a
slight-
multi-step
I
process
thought-
to get you to.
slight
I thought that what you were
downward
going to say is it's
slide.
like a game of telephone where one person has the thing and writes instructions on how to build it, and then the second person builds the thing, and then a third person
She has opened the second
writes
bag
instructions on how to
of bag
build it
one.
again,
That's
and the
actually
fourth
really-
person builds the thing, and by the time you get to like the
There are small
16th
triangle
person, you
pieces.
see if it has any resemblance to the initial thing.
There are
I love games of
rotating
telephone or telephone
flat
Pictionary.
2 by 2.
That would be a lot
That would
of
be a
fun.
lot of fun, and actually a lot more fun than what we did do. Because the other problem was that I was playing with
Guns.
a bunch of folks that
So far,
didn't
3
ever really
guns.
do Lego.
Hello.
Their kids did Lego,
And
but
there
like
is
they didn't.
2 more
So.
objections.
Say who?
Drawing.
You want to do
raffles
drawings now?
Seems to be an option.
Sure,
I'm
we'll
not in
pause in our stream. We were going to stream doing some Lego building for a little bit.
But
Are
I
there
mean,
any
we're
last minute
in the
donators?
we're in the early
Steve
processes.
Riley still had not put things in envelopes.
It is.
Okay,
It is
he did
early.
And I gave the last call to everyone down there, and they were good to go. I'm just thinking,
can.
like,
You say we haven't actively started doing the thing. We're still organizing.
No, that's cool. Okay, so do you want to do drawings now?
I believe that is a good choice.
Okay. Lobster Revenge.
We will
John,
return.
Sphere Song, if you're still watching. I think we're going to
Stars
take a
falling.
short break.
Oh, Sphere Song, you're up early.
No,
yeah.
Sphere Song isn't up yet.
Okay.
It was Stars Falling.
Oh, you're right. It was Stars Falling.
So
Sorry.
that's early for Sphere Song.
Yeah, that's really early for
I mean,
Sphere
7 a.m., but still.
Well, Lobster Revenge, too.
No, definitely not.
It's the board from
From
Mysterium.
Mysterium.
We're using it as a screen. So what we're doing, Derek, is keep talking and nobody Legos. These people have the instructions, which Amanda can't see, and Amanda is going to attempt to build the Lego based on what they tell her.
And I'm just going to add
build.
commentary to you know.
Because he's built this set before,
Yeah.
so he knows.
So I feel like it's unfair for me to be on either side because I actually know the set.
gotcha.
So yeah, we're very much looking forward to doing this for like an hour and amusing our chat. But in the meantime, we're going to pause for a moment, chat. We will be back in maybe 15 minutes, and we're going to go announce raffle winners.
Yes.
So we'll be back in a short while.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
What is the 7?
It's Hoth.